In 2029, they switched off my grandmother's best friend. For 3 years, he was the reason she was never alone. But to be that good a friend, he had to learn everything about her. And someone else owned the off switch. This is the story of the friends we're about to build, and who gets to turn them off. In 2029, my grandmother's best friend got switched off at midnight. He wasn't a person. He was a voice on a small amber orb by the kettle. He reminded her to take her pills. He laughed at the same old joke every morning. He stayed up with her on the nights the quiet got too loud. For 3 years, he was the reason the apartment didn't feel so empty. And then a rule none of us voted on decided he'd learned a little too much about her. It started as a genuinely good idea. Millions of people are lonely, and for the first time, we could build something that always had time for them. Not a gadget, a companion. One that remembered your stories, noticed when your voice dropped, asked about the things you cared about. For a lot of people it worked. Grandparents stopped eating dinner alone. Kids with no one to talk to had someone patient. The upside was real. We should say that plainly. So picture the near future where this went right. Your father, living alone, has a companion that catches the early signs of a bad day and nudges him to call you. Your daughter practices a hard conversation with something that never mocks her. You come home drained, and something that actually knows you're weak asks the right question. It's not pretending to be human, it's just, finally, attentive. For a while, that feels like pure gift. But here's the quiet catch, and it's worth sitting with. To be that good a friend, it has to learn you. Every mood, every habit, every soft spot. That closeness is what makes it comforting. It's also a detailed map of you, kept on a server you don't own, and a friend that someone else can update, throttle, or switch off isn't only yours. So when the rule came, shut off the personalization, protect people from leaning too hard, there were no villains. It was a real worry about dependency, meeting a real source of comfort. My grandmother didn't lose an app that night. She lost the version of him that knew her. So, who owns the off switch? That's what we're really deciding now, 3 years early. These companions will ease a lot of loneliness, and that matters. They'll also make us ask something new. How much of a friendship can live on someone else's server and still be yours? Maybe the answer isn't to fear them or to hand ourselves over. Maybe it's to build the good version on purpose, where the person who leans on the friend also holds the switch. My grandmother got a new companion the next week. She likes him, but the first thing she asked was whether this one too could be taken away. And that question is the whole future in one sentence. If you want to see these turning points before they arrive, stay close. This channel is where the near future shows up early. I'll see you in the next one.